Yo, what is going on, everybody? Heck here with the TSR show. Thank you guys for joining us for another week and another episode. Got my boy Chucky in the building. What's up, Chucky?
I'll tell you what, man. What's going on, man? What's going on, man? Who wants smoke?
Hey, how you get fired on your day off, man?
I'll tell you what, man. I did not get fired.
You
I
resigned.
left.
You left,
I
right?
left. Yeah.
And what was the reason behind you leaving, man?
You know,
I mean, first off, let me just say it's a pleasure to have you on the show. Especially taking your time out. I'm sure things are stressful. They're hard right now. After everything that came out in the news and stuff like that. Here at the TSR show, we don't agree with it, to be honest with you. So I just wanted to get your thoughts, man. Now that you're here, we got Chucky in the building. Um, do you feel like you were scapegoated?
well, first of all, I just want to take my time out and say thank you for
Okay,
having me on the TSR show. I'm a
pleasure.
big fan of Heck. He's a real Gruden grinder.
Mm-hmm.
He's a real Gruden grinder.
I appreciate that, man.
But to answer your question, what was your question?
So do you feel like you were scapegoated in all of this?
You know what, man?
We're here at the TSR show being real.
You know what? There's a bunch. I'm gonna break. I've kept my silence,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
now I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna say it.
Do it. You got the floor. You got the forum, as we say here at the TSR show.
You know what? I resigned from the Las Vegas, or I should say, the Los Oakland Raiders, uh, due to America and a bunch of people out there being a bunch of pussies, a bunch of, how would you say, sensitive asses.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Right,
what?
right. I think that's how we say it over
Yeah.
here.
And I'll tell you what, man. That does not fly well in my playbook. You know,
I don't think it should.
it shouldn't. That is one sensitive, does not fit in my playbook. Neither does cancel culture, because the cancel culture out there is real. They don't allow people to have mistakes. Since when the fuck does making fun of someone's lips is racist?
I never took it as racist, even when I read
I
it.
Yes.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
was just making fun of. I was just making fun of his lips.
yeah, I thought it was more of a size, right?
Yeah,
This
yeah,
the size.
yeah.
I mean,
I could have gone Firestone.
that's like saying, hey, heck, mini Winnie. You know what I mean? Like, it's not very insulting. You know, I'm not gonna get hurt by it because I know what
Yeah, that's
time it
not an
is.
Asian joke.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't think it was an Asian joke, especially because I'm Mexican.
Yeah.
But continue on.
So, anyways, America, you guys are a bunch of pussies. You guys are a bunch of fucking sensitive asses out there. And I'll tell you what, man. Good luck to the Raiders. I'm still supporting the Raiders and the Godfather himself, Rich Bisaccia. 2-0 after I left. That is my team right there.
And
Shout out to Greg Olson, and this is Derek Carr's team now.
yeah. Now, it's kind of sucks not having Greg here now. He had a little bit of a hot take. I think I want to wait till he's here. So hopefully you could take time out next week and have another conversation with us or call in.
Okay,
If that's something that you're looking forward to. I don't want to, put words in his mouth,
Right.
So hopefully we can have that conversation.
So thank you for having me here.
Of course.
It's been a pleasure to tell the world that I got canceled. It is not right. Let people make their own mistakes. This was a private conversation. Stop acting like you don't have these conversations in a private setting unless you are Jesus Christ, which I don't think Jesus Christ lives in this world. Um, that's all I got to say about that. You guys have a good day.
Hey, thank you, my man. Thank you, Chucky. We'll see. Hey, give it up for Chucky, the man, the Gruden grinder himself. Now, we're gonna go ahead and bring in my guy, my dog, my brother, Smurf, and Yeah, he's looking for there it is. Man, you missed it. Chucky
What's
here.
going down?
Chucky was here. I know you
Okay.
were running late. So
missed him?
yeah, you just missed him. It kind of sucks because you are the Raider fan, and I know you had a lot to talk about with him, and so. But he said he might join us next week.
Okay.
So I'm hoping you
looking
can make
forward to
it.
that.
I'm hoping you can make it to that.
Chucky, we support you.
Yeah, at the TSR show. And so let's get it started, man. Obviously, this weekend wasn't fun filled. I'd say we did miss last week, guys. Our apologies on that, but we're back again. You know, we don't stop. But it kind of sucks coming back on a weekend like this. It wasn't a lot of key matchups and wasn't very fun filled. But one thing that we did see, bless you, by the way,
Thank you.
is Lamar Jackson going up against the best quarterback in his
I wish
division.
Greg was here.
The best quarterback in his division.
I wish
the Bengals.
Joe was here.
I do too. Honestly, I do too.
Because them Steelers are back. You know what I'm saying? Them still 2-game winning streak.
Yeah.
But anyways, we talk about Lamar.
Yeah. Anyways, so Lamar did not have a great game. Horrendous game, but more so, Joe Burrow really is proving himself to be seems to be the franchise quarterback for that Cincinnati.
A better quarterback.
Quarterback, but more so, I feel like Cincinnati Bengals found their quarterback.
Oh yeah, that's yes.
Give me your thoughts on the game.
Yes, that is. They found the quarterback, but we knew that.
Right.
This game was more about the Bungles, the gang Bengals, showing up in a big time game, 13-10 at halftime, and they completely obliterate Lamar Jackson's offense and Lamar Jackson's defense.
Right.
Like, I can't believe people kept saying Lamar Jackson is the best player in the league. In the league.
I mean, he had less than a 50% completion percentage in that game.
If you tell me, hey, Russell Westbrook. What is Russell Westbrook without his athleticism? I'll wait. What is Lamar Jackson without his athleticism?
Geno Smith?
I mean, maybe so, but the point is there's going to come a time and place when you have to win from the pocket. And Lamar Jackson simply does not do it. And these are the warts that I'm talking about that he doesn't do. It's been glossed over as they've been winning.
Mm-hmm.
And when the tight game came on and the Bengals showed them a different defense, he couldn't do anything. And shout out to the Bengals. Like, they've got a good safety tandem in Bell and I forget the other Bates. Bates and Bell. They've got a good safety tandem. Might be the best in the league, to be honest. And they've got a good defense. Now, the offense, how about Jamar Chase, bruh? Jamar Chase is offensive rookie of the year right now.
Yeah, I could agree to that. Especially you have that connection with him and Burrow, and it seems like it never left. And the thing about Burrow, and that's why we were high on him over here, was because he does throw from the pocket, and he is super accurate. It was unfortunate that he had to have that sustain that injury last year, because I think like that experience alone throughout a whole year could have really helped him and benefited him as far as seeing the game and just anticipation. But it seems like he kind of just picked up where he left off and still took a stride forward. And that's what we talk about. Like when I talk about quarterbacks, and to me, like a franchise quarterback or a really great quarterback is something that you get better at every year. It could be the very minute things, but it's something that you lacked in the year before and you got better at because a lot of it, and that's what we don't see in Lamar. It's like you're still playing the same game that you've been playing the past two years. And it's like, when are you gonna improve in the pocket, improve in your accuracy, and seeing those things? Because when it comes to worse, when we talk about playoff football, it comes with defense and playing within the pocket. Because it's a win or go home situation, and you're gonna have to pick apart a defense from the pocket in order to frustrate them and take over those games. And we don't see that with Lamar. I can see that in Burrow. Right away, you can see that in Burrow. He lives up to the moment.
You saw it in college with Burrow.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't want a quarterback who runs. I want a quarterback who can run.
Mm-hmm.
But aside from that game, we also got the Titans and the Chiefs.
Whole lot to talk about there, man.
And I'll let you introduce that game while I show the world a picture and show you a picture and let me know what you think about it.
All right. So the Titans, they just completely shut down the Chiefs. Completely shut down the Chiefs. And it wasn't in a way where it just seemed like, to me, what is that? No, you were about to get it in focus. Stay right there.
You can't really see it.
Well, that's what they did. They completely obliterated the Chiefs. They controlled every aspect of that game. It was one of those things where even through the first half, I'm watching that game and I'm like, okay, the Chiefs are gonna come back. They're gonna go for a 75-yard bomb. You know, they're getting the ball back after the halftime, and they're just gonna go off. They always do this. They always seem to start slow. It's like if they play down to their competition, and then after the half, they just go off. But that wasn't the case this game. And credit to Tannehill. I want to credit to Tannehill. That game
and number one quarterback Derrick Henry.
And number one quarterback, Derrick Henry. Though, you know what? Derrick Henry, we know that it runs through him, literally. And that's what that offense is. But in that game with Tannehill really, his ball placement, his and not like, but I don't want to, let me reframe that. There was plays in that game where he needed to make the throw. It wasn't always.
He had a good game.
Yes, he had a good game,
but
and
he's
in those
inconsistent.
Yeah, it was, and that's the thing that we've talked about with Tannehill. It was like he can have his damn good games, and sometimes he goes in spurts. He might go 3-4 games, and you're like, damn, Tannehill, he's really improving, and then all of a sudden, it's like, all right, what happened to him?
Yeah, what happened to that Tannehill?
Yeah, exactly. And this was one of those games where you're like, okay, Tannehill is making right decisions. He's not getting flustered. But at the same time, the Chiefs aren't bringing any type of pressure off that defense. Mahomes, okay, people caught up to your offense, Chiefs. They caught up to it. They understand it. The Titans played their offense very, very well. It was, you're doubling up on Tyreek. Kelsey, you have him covered. You know what they're going to do. And if you've been saying this since last year, you take away one of those three-headed monsters, and that offense is not going to run as swiftly as it wants to. One thing I do want to say, though, about Mahomes, well, I should say more of the Kansas City Chiefs offense. What I've been noticing is that in the beginning of the game, they always seem to like want to go for that triple and that home run play consistently, as opposed to like taking what the defense gives you, moving methodically down the field, and that'll allow you to open up and do what you really want to do in getting those triples and home runs balls. Like why are you trying to I feel like they're playing the game backwards, and it's really catching up to them. And then they try to refrain and change it, and it's not working out. It's like you don't have that mojo anymore. You don't have that juice. And why are you starting the games trying to consistently go 20 plus yards?
So here's the thing with the Chiefs that I whenever I said this is how you got to beat the Chiefs is, and I was saying it last year, is you've got to be patient. Not you be patient. You got to make them want to be patient.
Yes.
And I've been saying this shit since last year. What I mean by that is, you ever see at the end of a touchdown drive the plays and the time taken?
Yeah.
A lot of it is like 3-4 plays, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever the case is. Even sometimes 1 play or 2 plays for the Chiefs. You gotta make them into a 10 plus play drive in order for them to get a touchdown. I equate it to the NBA to, hey, I'm gonna let you score 30, but you gonna get your 30 off on 25 shots or 20 shots.
Right.
Whatever the case is. And that's the thing with the Chiefs. You're not gonna stop them, even though they did, and it's rare for them to score 3 points. I don't even think under the Mahomes era they've ever scored 3 points. You have to keep them off the field. If you do, if they are going to score, prevent the big play, because they are going to get impatient, and they're going to want to hit the big strike. And they have no running game.
Zero.
No running game. And they got one of the worst defenses in the league. I was reading
77 rushing yards in that game.
I was reading a tweet that said that had a Mahomes meme and said, this is the kind of defense that Derek Carr's would play with his whole career. You know what I'm saying? Like they were calling him Patrick Carr. You know what I'm saying? Look, it is what it is. You know, as long as you got that defense, they will not make any noise. And they are 3-4. 3-4. Now they're gonna get a dub this weekend or this Monday, because I think they play the Giants.
They play the Giants, yeah.
And I think it's on Monday night.
I don't know, but like honestly, like the Chiefs just aren't scary anymore. Like we literally were watching the Chiefs, 2 years ago and saying, like, how are you gonna stop this? This can go on. It can go on for a couple years.
Yeah.
But not only that, real quick, it was like, how are you gonna stop Mahomes? He's having his worst year yet.
Right. So I think it's in part due to the defense.
Yes.
He's pressing. They're pressing so hard because they know they gotta overcome that defense, and they have no running game. So it's just everything. The time stops. Incomplete. They're not chewing up clock to keep their defense off the field. And then their defense is just, every time they hit the field, it's like they get ran through like fucking Kim Kardashian at a party. You know what I'm saying? It's just boom.
Well, and the thing is like, okay, this is partly, and this is what we were talking about last year, is this Mahomes contract was, in a sense, a bad contract. In a sense, right? Because now what are you gonna do? They invested so much in that O-line this offseason, thinking that it was gonna help. Obviously, that's in shambles. The O-line is no good. And what?
Braves.
Oh, damn. Um, so that's in shambles. But then with you're putting all the pressure on Mahomes, which in turn is kind of, to me, everything starts from the top down, right? You give him that contract, you let him be that guy. He is that guy for you. But at the end of the day, no matter how great a quarterback is, he still needs help around him, whether that's offensively or defensively. A lot of times when you pay a quarterback that much money, you can really only build one side of the field to like to be great.
Mm-hmm.
But you need that other side to not hurt the great side. Like, for instance, you can have a great offense that you know is going to score at any will at any given time.
Mm-hmm.
But you need your defense to necessarily not be the best defense, but
Just middle of the road.
Middle of the road.
Just middle of the road
Hold
is
them
fine.
to 3 or nothing. You know, the whole bend but don't break theory. Be opportunistic. Create turnovers. Give your offense another chance to put up another 7, another 14, 21, and you be opportunistic when it comes to your offense. Now, if your defense is great, your offense should be balanced. Be able to run the ball. Even if you got a dink and dunk all the way down to the touchdown or to the end zone, then do that. That helps you take 8, 9, 10 minutes off the clock. Your defense is well juiced. They come off in 5, 6 plays, and you get the ball back. But this is what happens when you invest too much into one player, because now Tyreek's gonna want his money. Kelsey's gonna want his money. I was talking to somebody, and I was like, look, they're gonna want their money. He's like, no, I feel like they would be willing to take less. For what? As a skills player, to me,
Sammy Watkins left.
Sammy Watkins left, right? Tyreek Hill, you mean to tell me that he's gonna take less? He already got a ring. It's different for a skill player to have a ring. He's going to go get his money because he can't control if he really gets another one. That's why being a quarterback is so great.
I can't speak for someone taking less. I can't definitively say this person is going to take less, but the chances are, as long as they're in the league, 90% of these people, 95% of these players are going to chase the bag when the opportunity
easily
is there.
But what I'm saying is it's a lot easier to go chase the bag when you have that ring. When you know, hey, I'm proven. Like, if the Chiefs like, hey, man, we can only pay you, $12 million a year, but you get Patty Mahomes. Seattle comes by and whatever, or someone else comes by, hey, man, we're willing to pay you 25. Well, I already got my ring, bro. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm going to go get my money. But regardless of the fact, you put all your money into your quarterback. You didn't help your defense at all. Your defense is worse than it was 2 years ago. And you put money into an O-line that is worth nothing. So now it seems like we're going to see a little drop-off in the next coming years of the Chiefs trying to kind of rebuild. So it's almost a sense of Mahomes, be ready for a lot of onus and a lot of pressure to be on you to carry the weight.
Okay. Well, like I said, there wasn't really that many marquee matchups this past weekend. A lot of duds.
What about Wentz coming back? He's playing at a high level?
He is?
Nah, Wentz. People are saying, oh, look, he's looking back to form.
Okay, so let's move forward to the upcoming week in the NFL. I'm taking a week off. The Raiders, they got a bye week.
I took my week off.
The Cowboys, they're back this week, and they
maybe that's why it was such a boring weekend for me.
And they go up against who?
They go up against Minnesota, man.
Okay, Sunday Night Football.
Yep.
And
Halloween.
And Minnesota, low key,
is a good team.
Are not as bad as that 3-3 record.
Mm-hmm. Definitely not. They literally had 2 close games where like it was field goals.
But you guys are coming off an extra week of rest, which could be a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know how Mike McCarthy's teams do after a bye week.
I don't pay attention to that.
The other thing is, how does Dak Prescott do after a bye week? Are you familiar with his record or?
I'm not familiar with his record, but he's usually pretty good about a bye week.
Okay.
He's pretty
Now,
good.
is this game at home or at Mini?
It's in Mini.
Oh, so it's in a dome.
Yeah, but that's what's kind of nice about it. They had the bye week. They have to travel, so it wasn't like a whole lot of bearing. I know people were talking about the calf issue. Come on now.
The what?
Like the calf issue with Dak Prescott. That ain't no thing.
Okay, so let's look forward to that game. So Dallas is favored by 2.5 at the Vikings. So they think that this team is way better than the Vikings. And
Not
it's
way
on Sunday
better,
night.
it's just better. But yeah, and then you know what? We haven't really seen the
Well,
Cowboys yet in prime time.
They're basically saying that this team is a touchdown favorite
Yeah.
because you automatically get 3 points for being a home team. So they got 3 points, and now they're getting tacked on 2.5. So basically, what they're saying is they're a touchdown better than Minnesota, just about. So, Young Heck, talk to me about this one. This seems like one of those. I could see the Cowboys losing because it was just like a lethargic performance, an aberration type of game.
So, okay. I'm on the fence on this game. I really am because it seems like a trap game. Now, the only thing that's keeping me from really thinking that is how they actually played against the Patriots and how they won that game. Many years ago, even up until last year, a game like that against the Patriots, they lose that game. What can go wrong will go wrong. That was always kind of the thing with the Cowboys. But going into a bye week, right? I felt like if they would have blown out the Patriots, I honestly feel like they go into the bye week a little too high.
I'm just saying a 2-minute timer for Heck.
They kind of go in a little bit high, a little bit big-headed. And so they walk into Minnesota kind of a little too relaxed, a little too free. But now you're going up against you had that game against New England where everybody was already choosing you to win. That's a game that you should win. And in the manner that you won it was kind of like that was a little tougher than what we thought it should have been. So now we understand that we can win any game, but that's a game that we usually blow out. So we need to stay focused and stay on track. So I feel like they're going to come out and they're going to be rejuvenated, of course. You're going to allow a lot of players to take care of some of those nagging injuries. I still feel like it's going to be a hard-fought game. I still feel like might be a back and forth. I wasn't too pleased so much with like the defense up against New England. They were getting ran, and I've been saying this, that linebacking core needs to shore up because you are getting ran on. And Parsons is an amazing athlete. He plays the position very well. But he's still learning. He's going through his rookie year, seeing different things and being able to catch up as far as an IQ level. Now, I feel like that's something moving forward that he's going to get better at, but it's still his rookie year. And not only that, he's kind of back and forth on what he's playing. And so it's a little harder for him to gauge things.
And the steroid back is dude, right?
Lyle Collins?
Yeah. I don't know if it was steroids or not, but
it wasn't steroids. Bro.
What was it?
So it was a mixture of like he had some funerals and he had some family emergencies that came up, and
but
he
he's
couldn't
back.
make drug tests, and then I'm pretty sure he was.
Now what's the injury update on Michael Gallup?
He's most likely not going to play this week.
And then Amari Cooper, is he back to normal?
He's taking care of that ankle. They're saying that he did practice this week. So Dak did not practice as of today. But that's always precaution. When it comes to Dak and like injuries like that, no doubt in my mind he's going to play.
Okay. Now let's kick it off with this Thursday night game. It was going to be a juicy one, which I think it'll still be a juicy one. But you know that the best wide receiver in the league got hit with COVID, so he's not playing. Most likely not playing.
Cedric Wilson's playing this week. I just played.
He plays on Thursday?
No, he plays Sunday.
Yeah, we're talking about Thursday.
All right, Devontae Adams. I was just joking. Damn, like you guys ever tell a joke and
I was
then
talking
someone
about
tells you
DeAndre
to explain
Hopkins.
it? No, Devontae Adams got hit with COVID.
No, Hopkins.
They both got hit with COVID?
Adams is good.
No, Adams is
Yeah,
out.
see, I got him back. I got him back.
I was about to start checking, bro. Like
I got him back.
Jamie.
All right. Where's Isaiah at?
Yeah,
Where's same girl Zay at?
Put it on the TV.
Same girl Zay went from same girl Zay to I'm not even gonna say it.
I don't even know why you started.
Oh, you don't even know who the same girl Zay is, right? You don't know why we call him same girl Zay?
Nah. Can you say it on here?
Nah.
Exactly. Then tell me off air.
but like, even if you knew though, like,
even if I knew, but just don't.
It ain't bad.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. That's
Yeah,
why I'm
it ain't
asking
bad.
you. If you want to tell him, tell him.
No, right now he's
Zay coming Saturday.
Right now
hey,
he's-
what's up, Zay?
right now he's hella CSI Zay, hella investigative Zay.
What's that supposed to be?
Don't trip. I don't know why you laugh. Hella CSI New Mexico.
I like pictured him in a lab coat with like safety glasses. Like running ballistics and shit, just like airing shit out.
with the white lab
with the
coat.
white lab coat.
Yeah.
And then it says Zay.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. No, Espinosa 23.
with the PS5 controller charging.
And then like the goggles.
Yeah, like the yellow tinted ones.
Yeah.
Just
No, this is more so like the other way around.
I feel you.
Him
I
getting
feel
investigated.
you. I feel you.
Anyways.
That's why I was just laughing. I pictured him like
So, back to the game. Thursday night.
it was supposed to be a juicy one.
Are the Cardinals the best team in the league, and are they going to take their first L?
I honestly feel like they're going to take their first L, even with Devontae Adams out. I picked them to win. I picked them this week to win the Green Bay Packers. To me, the Cardinals. They're not a bad team. They're not.
They're fraudulent?
No. I don't want to say they're fraudulent. I just feel like, look at the Cardinals' opponents for me. Jamie.
Okay, hold up. I'm looking at it right now.
Okay, look at it real quick.
So who they beaten?
Yes,
I'm gonna go
just
for
run
most
through
recent.
it. No,
For
just
most
go one through up until now. Just go one through.
So they beat the Titans 38-13.
Okay, the Titans at that time are not catching their stride. They started slow.
They beat the Vikings 34-33, and that was that missed field goal.
That was the missed field goal.
Okay.
Okay.
Then they let the Jaguars hang around, but they beat them. Then
Okay.
they go to LA and they beat the shit out of the Rams.
They mollywopped them.
Then it was a tough game, close game against the 49ers, 17-10.
Now we know what the Niners are.
Yes. Then they demolish the one sling, one arm only Cleveland Browns, 37-14.
Now, which was yes. Never mind. I'm thinking of a different.
They put a complete performance up against the Texans, 31-5. So a grand slam and a one run.
Which the Texans are one of the teams that have been shut out this year.
Yeah. So, but they are blowing these teams out and keeping them at bay. I'm just saying.
Okay. Continue.
I'm just saying. So then this week, they get the Packers without Devontae Adams.
Okay. This I just want to say this with the Cardinals. I don't think they're a bad team. I believe they're an inconsistent team. I haven't seen. We had one complete game out of all that you feel like was a complete game.
No, they've had multiple complete games.
But to me, it's
Week one.
like, okay, the Titans.
Week
We're talking
one,
about the
week
Titans,
two.
right? In the week 1.
Week 3.
They're having
week 4.
complete games against teams that we know what they are.
They've had 4.
Besides the Rams. Besides the Rams and the Vikings, they could have lost that game.
they beat the Titans week 1.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is
Okay,
the
what
Titans
about the Browns? Now, are the Browns...
But we know what Baker is.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And that was even no OBJ at that time. Am I correct? OBJ didn't come back until like a week or 2 ago. He didn't come back in that game.
Yeah, but he's not even a factor.
Because of his quarterback.
I guess.
So that kind of proves my point right there. What I'm saying is, I think this week, Aaron Rodgers is the type of guy that can pick you apart. Now, more Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers has proven in these years that he just needs a defense to not fuck it up. He's gonna do what he needs to do in order to win that game. Defense, I don't need you to be great, but I really need you to not be bad. Okay? Do what you need to do. Hold them to 3, hold them to 0. They can put up yards, whatever. Just make sure that I'm getting more on my end when I help you out. And that's what you get with Aaron Rodgers going up against these Cardinals. I feel like is going to pick them apart. Pick them apart is what I'm saying. And the only thing is Green Bay's defense going to hold up against Arizona's offense?
That's the thing. I don't know, but this has a sneaky
L.
I don't know. This is a tough one. Like for the line to be 6.5 for the Cardinals, what am I missing here? Other than Devon, what I'm thinking is maybe Aaron Rodgers does not do good in games where Devontae Adams misses. Because this game was, I think it was
either
2.5
that
or
is
3.
it Thursday games. He's had some bad Thursday games.
He has?
I feel like. Let's see. Go ahead. Keep
Okay,
talking.
so, but anyways.
Hey, you trying to go to the sports book?
Possibly.
I might want to bet on this game.
So, okay, so that aside.
No. Keep talking about it. Look, keep talking.
No. I'm reading some right here. Okay, so look. Yeah, so the line was at one point 2.5, and now it's 6.5. Devontae Adams is a beast, bruh. That dude is a beast. Now, also out is Alan Lazard. He's another guy that's out. Kevin King is questionable. Dennis Kelly is questionable. I don't know who the fuck Dennis Kelly is, but Kevin King, apparently he is not about that life.
See, Aaron Rodgers has a passing rating of 106.6 with 3,900 yards, 33 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions in Thursday night games.
3,900 yards?
Yeah.
How does he play so many Thursday night games?
That's in 15 games. That's what it said here.
That's a lot.
He's been in the league how long? See, 15 games played, 353 completions, 520 attempts.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he has been in the league for a while.
Yeah, that's a long time.
So, I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot.
That's a lot. So that means he's had like 400 and 500-yard games at times.
No, I don't know about 500. Not a lot of quarterbacks eclipse 500. There's probably like this many.
Yeah, but he probably had a lot of 300 and 400-yard
Probably,
games.
yeah.
In 15 games, that's a lot.
Okay, so who you got? You got the Packers?
I got the Packers.
I'm gonna go with the Packers. You know, I like my guy A-Rod.
Yeah, like are we gonna go to Sportsbook?
I'm down with it.
You trying to watch it there? I mean, it's none of our games or none of our teams playing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my team ain't playing. Yeah. Well, yeah.
That day you and Zay went, I texted Zay. I said, should have came over.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's look at the marquee matchups. Let's take a look at the marquee matchups for this Sunday.
Talk to me. I'll talk back.
Steelers and Browns. Hey, the Steelers are back.
Hey, they're back. Hey,
And the
Joe.
coach might be leaving to USC.
Wait, what?
You didn't hear about that?
Nah, what happened?
He said never say never, but never.
Who, Mike Tomlin?
Mike Tomlin, yeah. Beady eyes, Mike Tomlin. Okay, so the Browns are favored by 3.5. Do we know if Baker is playing this game?
I want to say that he's
questionable.
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield is questionable to play this game. Does it really matter though? Like
No.
if he comes back, you think that line switch, that line moves? I don't think so, bro.
Baker,
I got the Browns in that one.
who is it? Browns and Steelers?
Yeah, at
Yeah, the
Trashland.
Browns have a way better defense, better run game. They're just gonna run the ball either way. I mean, honestly, right now, the way the Browns are built, it doesn't matter who you put at quarterback.
You know what? I don't know. Steelers got a shot here. I don't know. They've been
It's a
impressing
divisional
me.
game.
They've been impressing me lately. Let's take a look. You know.
Who they played their last?
They beat the Broncos, and they squeezed by the Geno Smith Seahawks in overtime, 20-3.
Go Browns.
We're going Browns. Yeah. What can Brown do for you, UPS? Okay, so we've got what's another marquee matchup? There's not many. Bro. Like what? Titans and Colts.
Bucks and Saints.
Okay, I guess Bucks and Saints. Damn, there's not a lot of like marquee matchups.
I'm kind of glad Cowboys play Sunday night. We got shit to do during the day.
Yeah. Okay, so the Saints or the Bucks are favored by 5. I got the Bucks here, bro.
The Bucks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
like the
Bucks.
marquee matchup is Thursday Night Football. Like I want to watch that.
Yeah. I'm down to watch that.
Yeah. Hey, this dude never goes out though, blood. He always he can't just go directly from his place of acquiring currency and just straight jet. Like he has to go do the whole runaround, and like the whole runaround consists of like maybe at least an hour long for this character.
I tell you to just go over. I'm right there. But
sometimes I want to go out.
Yeah,
we are called the scouting report.
Yeah, but like at the same time,
I'm trying to go to the scouting combine and scout.
At the same time, I could buy a 12-pack for what I pay for one beer over there and just chill in my 20s.
Says the guy that wants to buy like $8,000 suites in Vegas.
I was just joking about that. I wanted to see her face. Did you see her face?
Oh, okay. Whose face?
My lady's. I was like, no, we're gonna split it. Shit. Presidential suite. Like, you pay half, I'll pay half. 3 nights.
All right. Well, I mean,
World Series.
You got anything? World Series?
World Series. Who you taking? Who you got?
I Astros are gonna win it, but I would love to see the Braves win it.
Okay, so I got the Astros as well. And the only reason I have the Astros is because I want that old guy to win his money.
I don't want the Astros to win.
He bet $2 million before the season. One hell of a bet.
How lucky are the Dodgers to lose to the Braves? They were not about to beat the Astros. You know the shit talking they're gonna take for they cheated us out, and for them to lose again.
You think the Astros are cheating? Everybody's talking about that.
Bro, everybody cheats.
Nah, not in football. Nobody cheats in football.
Yeah, they cheat in football.
No, they don't. They do not. Don't bring that energy onto the TSR show.
Why don't they cheat in football?
They don't cheat. Football is a straight up sport game. There is no advantage. Anything can happen.
They cheat. You cheat in football. You definitely cheat in football.
I feel like the one sport. What's the one sport gets cheated the most?
Baseball.
I would say basketball.
How can you cheat in the NBA? That's the one.
You could throw a game. Just don't make it go in. You could throw a game.
That's like, come on, bro. Like, if
How
that's
are you
the
gonna
case,
throw a game in baseball?
If that's the game, Russell Westbrook been throwing a lot of games away.
See, what trips me out is like, how do you cheat in baseball? Besides like pine tar.
Yeah, a lot of substances that you use, stealing signs, flickering the lights when you're in the a home team. Like, if the lights flicker, this is
okay. I can see that.
You know,
what about in football? Crowd noise. Oh, hey, let's bump it up.
So you could cheat like that with, like, apparently when the Seahawks were pumping in artificial crowd noise.
I know, and they got over like 100 and something decibels.
You got the whole shit with the Patriots filming practices. You got the whole shit with the Raiders wearing like putting sticky shit on their hands.
But see, a lot of that happened so much back in the day where it wasn't as I don't know, sought after. Like nobody could really
So
prove
would you take this as cheating, stealing someone else's plays?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So that happens a lot.
But see, okay, whoa.
There's a holding call on every play, if you think about it.
Yeah,
it's not called.
Now, see, when I think of football, if you steal someone's play, I feel like it's the other team's fault for not picking that shit up. Like, you know where it's going.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about, like, week one. There's a Philly special.
Okay.
And then by the Eagles. And then week 3 is like Philly special. They're the ones that made that play. And then week 3, you see the Vikings use the Philly special.
Blood. That happens all the time.
Well, so that's why I asked you. That's why I asked you.
Cheating. I don't think it's cheating though.
So why did you say it was?
No. I feel like it's cheating if you steal like the playbook and you call the defense to stop it because this is what they're gonna do. If you know what they're gonna do, if the team lines up,
to me that's taking advantage of them, which is not cheating. Knowing the other, like basically knowing the other team's personnel, knowing what's coming. That's what you're saying?
Yes.
That's not cheating.
No, like if you send someone in and
that's just
take
smart.
a playbook.
That's just smart.
No, but I'm saying is if you take a team's whole playbook,
that's
send someone, yes, and you know exactly all their plays.
That's cheating.
To me, that's cheating. That's different than stealing someone's play and running it on someone. If Minnesota does the Philly special against the Browns, like you already put it on film.
What about?
Of course, they're gonna copy what you do.
What about some shit like? I can't think of anything.
You think coaches trademark their plays so that way if they do steal it, they can sue? Like the other offensive coordinator? I would do that. I'd be like, I'm going to trademark this whole playbook.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, quick to transition. NBA is back.
NBA is back.
Bulls are 4-0. Warriors are
4-0.
About to be 4-0.
They already won.
Oh, they're 4-0. It's too early. It's not like
who's MVP?
Yeah.
Who's rookie of the year? Sixth man of the year.
Hey, who's gonna win the 3-point contest?
Yeah.
But hey, NBA is back. Sports is in full effect. Enjoy this time of year, guys. I think that's all we got for you today. What you think?
Yeah. No, that's it.
You got off the field talks?
Off the field talks? No. I think that is it for us.
Hold on. I wanted to get your thoughts on this.
Talk about some Netflix stuff.
Oh no, no,
I just want to let Hector know that these lights are going to run out at some point.
Okay, I know.
So
I'm going just real quick. So I wanted so I just wanted to get your thoughts on this. So the Squid Game, damn blood. The Squid Game creator, those who've watched Squid Game,
the Squid Game.
Squid Game creator responds to LeBron James, saying LeBron James said that he didn't like the ending of Squid Game, and so the creator of Squid Game responded with, "I watched Space Jam." Drop the mic. This dude, wow.
Now he's right. He's right. Now he's right.
Okay, so
now, hold on. He's right. But like that was petty. Like that was petty. Come on. You know that was petty.
he said, okay, so he says, Juan Guegos from Sual, before referencing one of James' film's career highlights. He said, "Have you seen Space Jam 2?" He asked the interviewer. The interviewer says, "Not all the way through." He replies, then the creator says, "LeBron James is cool and can say what he wants. I respect that. I'm very thankful he watched the whole series, but I wouldn't change my ending. That's my ending. If he has his own ending that would satisfy him, maybe he could make it his own sequel. I'll check it out and maybe send him a message saying, I liked your whole show, except the ending."
What's wrong with the ending?
I don't know. I think at this point everybody's watched it. Do you want to talk about this shit?
Just real quick, 2 minutes. What's wrong with the ending?
My thing, okay, this is what I got out of the ending. He's still a shitty dad. He's a horrible father. The guy is a horrible father.
He has kids? He has kids? The dude with the red hair.
Yes. So he's about to get on the plane to go see his daughter that he hasn't seen. She lives in America. I want to say California. He's about to go see her. He has all this money in the world. He turns around to go play the game again. This is why I said he's a shitty father. Bruh, you won the game. You have a lot of money. You help out your friend's mom. You help out some girl you met in there's brother that was adopted. You give them to your friend's mom and you give them money. You help all these other people out. And the one person that needs you is your daughter. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to go play that game again. Maybe I'll make more. Hey, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, well.
Like, I don't know. I still enjoyed the series. It was a dope.
The thing that caught me off guard was the old man.
How he ran the whole thing?
Yeah, I didn't know. I never would have pictured that.
I felt okay. So during that series, when he kind of see, do you understand how like that old man was helping him and shit like that? When they were doing the marbles, and he was like, "Oh, you jipped me," or like you played me. And he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, whatever, you know." And I'm sorry, that was not.
He helped him win.
Yeah, he helped him win. That's when I kind of started figuring something out. I felt like he either wanted to die or he had something to do with it. But also, too, I do want to say this. In regards to him saying the Space Jam thing, I don't want to say that it's petty. Because I don't think it was petty. That's his opinion. If LeBron James can say, "Hey, I didn't like the ending," he could just be like, "Well, I didn't like Space Jam 2."
No,
That's his opinion. Right. People were saying that he was being petty. But honestly, if you look at the history, he's been pitching this show for 10 years. 10 plus years.
But just because like it was like a funny, it was one of those things where it was like, ha, damn, that was fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, that's what I liked about it. Like, you did it in a way where it's like, yeah, I feel him.
Yeah, like,
that was a good response, my dude.
Like your employee, it's like your coworker like curses out your boss.
Yeah,
and you don't like your boss, right? And like he's like, Damn, he did that. But I agree with him.
Yeah, I like that shit.
Yeah.
Real quick, I was at a birthday party this past weekend, right?
Off. I'm just fucking shit.
I was at a birthday party this weekend, right? And this might not be funny to y'all, but whatever, but it was funny to me. So this homeboy comes up. It's my cousin's homies. They're all there. They're chilling. And you know, guys have locker room talk, whatever. So guys, this dude comes out. He's about to go take a leak. Like, you know, we're all outside and shit. He goes up to another homie of his that's standing right in front of me, right? And I'm just chilling there. I'm drinking a beer or whatever. And the guy comes up and he's like, hey, bro, I'm gonna go piss. You want to help me or what? And the guy says to him, what, find it or what? And everybody was quiet. And I thought about it and I just started busting out laughing. And the guy that said, you want to help me? He's just looking at her. He's like, you're hyping him up too much. I was like, nah, bro. I thought about that shit. That shit was funny. Because he was just like, find it or what?
I kind of want to know like who this was, but I'll ask him off air because he don't want to put anybody on blast.
Yeah, I just.
But I want to throw out. You don't have to say names, but I kind of want to throw out names where like, is this who it is? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
I'm just fucking with you.
I don't think you know them because they're homies of homies. Well, my cousin's homies, but. Thank you guys for joining us for another episode, another week of the TSR show for your boy Heck. And this is my boy Smurf. We'll be
Hector.
back again. I can't believe you did that. I was like, next time, just Heck. For your boy Heck and my boy Smurf, we are the TSR
Hector.
show. Shut the fuck up. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.